Jim Taylor.
Eileen Taylor.
This is a team from the System Energetics Limited with a team from America. The System Energetics contacted KCC with a proposal to convert, to collect solid waste and convert it into energy. There have been some preliminary discussions between various organs like NEMA, KCC, and they are now linking up with the ministry. The team, I understand, is quite advanced in its arrangements and is ready to discuss the technicalities with the technical teams of the ministry and KCC.
But we are in partnership, and the president is here for Taylor Biomass Energy, and I'm just going to introduce the team from Sesame Energetics, and then I'll hand over to the president to take you through that.
I just believe it's a tremendous waste, and there's better ways of more economically, more profitably, more environmentally better of dealing with this whole waste disposal problem. We were brought in by Sam, who we became to have a good, friendly relationship with, and that obviously that comes first before you can have a business relationship. We trust these folks. I believe them to be very honest, sincere people that want to make a difference in Uganda, that do want to clean this city up, this country up. And that's the reason we're here today. Coming here today cost me a lot of money. It cost me $25,000, $50,000 to come here with this team for this week. And it's because of that commitment to, I believe, the sincerity of Sam and his family, and basically all of these people around Sam are, through marriage or one way or another, related as a family. And that's really what Taylor is. Taylor is a family business. My sons, and the expertise, I went out and I hired the best expertise for all the different aspects of waste handling, waste disposal, that were willing to look at it differently. You know, we know what the past is. The past is building this great big incinerator to burn it. The public will not stand for incineration and burning garbage anymore. Landfills. People won't stand for landfills. You can't get a new landfill sited. And when you start to think about the practicality of it, a landfill doesn't make any jobs. It has all negatives. It's like this temporary thing that we put out in the back that we'll worry about at some point in the future, and hopefully it'll take care of the problem. And as long as the garbage disappears today, every day, people somehow are sidetracked by bigger problems, and as long as it's not a problem today, nobody cares about it today, even though long term it's killing our people. It's
opportunity, as well as on behalf of government, because I'm equally concerned about the status of our cities and towns in regards to garbage collection and disposal. The government is equally tapped by the same problem. So when you are talking of the assurance in terms of commitment, I can assure you all Ugandans are committed to this cause. We already had started some meetings, and I should say that this ministry has been actually pushing the city. We were aware that there were various companies that had expressed similar interests like you are expressing some time back. As a ministry, we've been trying to put energy into the Kampala City Council so that it can come up with some group or some company to start working on this issue. So I'm glad that we've come up with you. As my director had said, we'll talk more with the City Council in terms of implementation and in terms of the support they need from us as the ministry. And I can assure you that we are ready and very enthusiastic to give you all the support that you need, work with you to make sure that this program can work out.
60 years old, they're being poisoned from the air and the water, and that's everywhere. And it's not meant to be a scare tactic, it's what we're breathing that's killing us. We need clean air, and it's coming from our landfills, from the burning of garbage. When you burn plastic, when you burn PVC pipe, that stuff poisons. The fumes that come off it kill. And we have an alternative solution, and it's about keeping material out of the landfill and not finding, but making a better use of that resource. And in all honesty, we come here today to solve a problem. We have the expertise and the team to solve a problem, but we don't know enough of the details to really give you a rock-solid, ironclad, solid solution. We know how to convert the waste to energy. We know how to pick up the garbage. We know how to transport the garbage. But the intricacies are so sophisticated, so complex, to really give you an ironclad proposal here this morning. We don't have that much detail. We can have it. What I'm suggesting is a very slow approach, even though you've got to react today and tomorrow.
So I'll see you. You are still around. So
Till Saturday.
I'll have the opportunity to answer you.
Becker, very nice to meet you. Thank you very much. You really should. That picture. Reuse of a lot of that material will begin to unfold. We're seeing it in the States. Every day there's some new aspect of your computer waste, new, higher, better uses for it, rather than putting it in the ground as a household hazardous waste. Our cell phones, our cell phone batteries. And that's becoming a big part of, a bigger part, increasing part of the waste stream. So, but again, the real secret is the ability to sort and separate. That's the ability to sort and separate is what got Taylor hired to do the World Trade Center disaster project. We sorted the debris, provided all of the equipment to sort the debris from World Trade Center disaster at Fresh Kills landfill on Staten Island. We spent 9 months, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, operating, maintaining equipment, and sorting and separating and screening and sifting the material and putting it on different conveyor belts so that the investigators could actually inspect every ounce of the material. We could find your wedding ring that went across that belt. We could find somebody's belt buckle, somebody's holster, somebody's gun, right down to the point of picking up a shoe and having a foot in it. And the human body part recovery is what ultimately translated into the DNA recovery to identify the people that were lost in that building.
Sort it, separate it, pull out recyclables, things that can be recycled, and then also items that cannot be gasified, such as metals, glass, hazardous waste, treated lumber. We'll pull that out. Painted lumber we'll pull out because of lead, and we don't want to get any heavy metals in the gasifier. But this is the gasification process. This is a simple PFD, or process flow diagram for the gasification process. What we have is an indirect heated process that we gasify this biomass in a starved oxygen atmosphere and also starved air. We do not, a lot of different other gasification processes are either air fed or oxygen fed. With us doing it with indirect heat, we eliminate all products of combustion, so therefore we don't have problems with any of the dioxins or chlorinated hydrocarbons here that you can't see. This is the product gas, or the syngas. It comes out and it goes into a waste heat recovery boiler here. So in other words, we take this 1750 degree Fahrenheit again, product gas, and we just run it through a heat exchanger with boiler feed water, and we make 900 pound steam.
Having said that, my questions would really be centered around the percentage of waste that's actually being collected now. Those numbers being about 25 to 30%, am I correct? Is that a fair number in terms of the amount of waste that's generated versus the amount that's actually collected? Would that be the department, would the gentleman handle?
Well, we could say it goes back to the unit of waste generation.
Okay.
Now, our estimate is that we generate 1 kilogram per capita. 1 kilogram per capita per day. That's quite on the higher side if you are to compare with other countries. But there is a lot of waste coming in.
So you're saying how much per day?
1 kilogram.
Yep.
Our estimate is 1 kilo per capita per day. Generation.
So they discuss about it on this new technology and how they could help us on how we can dispose our garbage system. So we say that I think the best way, let us meet our executive and then we discuss. So the purpose why they're here is to first of all make a courtesy call and at the same time to inform us how the organization is working. So we very much appreciate also the executive to know so that we can follow whatever any decision is going to be made here. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Taylor is a waste company, and I never owned a landfill, and as such, I was always looking at the value of the waste, of how do we separate it, tear it apart, and then how do we use it. We're here to the city with a solution. We would not normally be here other than our friendship and relationship with the Sessom family members. Sessom is a family business, very similar to Taylor. Taylor is a family, and we feel we have an honorable, trustworthy partner that convinced us to bring this technology process to Kampala, their hometown, which they deeply believe in. They understand the urgent problem